Welcome to Classic Cars Click, the place where classic cars live on and history keeps rolling down the road. We're here to bring you the best in automotive history, restorations, reviews, and the sound of engines roaring. And enjoy.
Number 1. 1972 Chevrolet Corvette LT1. Price, $48,500. Mileage, 8,163 miles. Location, Carefree, Arizona. Introducing a true American classic with a rare performance twist. The 1972 Chevrolet Corvette LT1. Pronounced Chevrolet Corvette LT1. Dressed to impress in striking Ontario orange over a sleek black vinyl interior. This matching number survivor is powered by its original 350ci LT1 V8 engine and 4-speed manual transmission. This isn't your everyday Corvette. It's a rare, high-output LT1 model, factory-equipped with air conditioning and still wearing its complete original smog system. A nearly impossible find in today's collector car world. Meticulously documented with the original tank sticker, owner's manual, and service records, this coupe is more than just a gorgeous face. It's a time capsule on 4 wheels. With just over 8,000 miles, it's a low-mileage gem that's been lovingly preserved and ready to hit the road or elevate any serious collection. The curves are iconic, the rumble is real, and the pedigree speaks volumes. If you know your Corvettes, you know how special an LT1 is, especially with factory AC and an all-original drivetrain still intact. Number 2. 1955 Chevrolet 210 4-door sedan. Price, $21,950. Mileage, 52,500 original miles. Location, Lansville, Indiana. Say hello to a genuine time capsule. The 1955 Chevrolet 210. Pronounced Chevrolet 210. This 4-door sedan boasts a jaw-dropping 52,500 original miles, still wears its original blue paint and interior, and comes loaded with a treasure trove of factory documentation, including sales and service records dating back to new. Powered by the original inline 6-cylinder engine paired with a 3-speed manual 3-on-the-tree transmission, it runs, drives, shifts, and brakes like a charm. Truly a well-preserved driver that's ready to hit the road or dominate the car show scene. Born at the Kansas City plant and sold locally in Kansas, this classic cruiser has lived a pampered life and still features slip-on seat covers from day one, keeping the factory upholstery in remarkable shape. It rides on Coker bias-ply wide white walls, has a new battery, solid exhaust, and every light and radio still working like it's 1955. The underbody is raw, untouched metal with its factory undercoating sticker still proudly in place. A dream for purists. Number 3. 1968 Plymouth GTX. Price, $69,900. Mileage, 62,313 miles. Location, Clearwater, Florida. Introducing the 1968 Plymouth GTX. Pronounced Plymouth GTX. An American muscle icon with all the right pedigree and presence. This is a true RS-23 code GTX, meaning it's no clone, no tribute, just the real-deal high-performance street brawler from Plymouth's golden age. Coated in factory-correct Jimber Gold, this GTX radiates vintage cool with its sculpted body lines, aggressive scooped hood, chrome sport mirrors, and shining 15 inches Craig RSS wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/slash tires. It's got the stance, the shine, and the soul of a proper showstopper. Underneath that bold exterior is where the magic really lives. A fire-breathing 440 cubic inch V8 sits proudly under the hood, paired with an Edelbrock 750 CFM 4-barrel carb, MSD, electronic ignition, and ceramic-coated headers that feed into a muscular dual exhaust system, all cooled by a champion aluminum radiator for reliable cruising or weekend bruising. The 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission shifts like silk, pushing power to a bulletproof 8 3/4 sure grip rear in for max traction and thrill. And yes, the engine bay and undercarriage are detailed, clean, and ready for show-level scrutiny. The interior is just as exciting, fitted with black bucket seats, a center console floor shifter, classic wood grain dash accents, a day/night rear-view mirror, and an auxiliary odometer to monitor every roar of that 440. Number 4. 1967 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $21,500. Mileage, 67,676 miles. Location, Mesquite, Texas. Say hello to the 1967 Chevrolet Bel Air Post. Pronounced Chevrolet Bel Air. A true sleeper with style, strength, and just enough bite to keep things interesting. This ultra-solid two-door Post Coupe is packing a numbers-matching 327 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carb and the good heads, meaning yes, it'll chirp in second gear without breaking a sweat. Backed by an automatic overdrive transmission and rolling on fresh American racing wheels and tires, this Bel Air has that unmistakable muscle stance with smooth highway manners. Factory options like air conditioning, power steering, and power brakes make this a cruiser you can actually enjoy, and enjoy comfortably. Doors open and shut like new. The body is bone dry, and the ride is whisper quiet until you put your foot in it. The deep blue exterior turns heads, while the ultra-clean and well-preserved frame underneath means this isn't just some pretty shell. It's a rare, well-optioned survivor ready for action. It's solid, dependable, and just waiting to go coast to coast in true vintage style. Whether you're looking to relive the glory days or just want a reliable slice of classic American muscle with a touch of attitude, this Bel Air is the perfect blend of brawn and beauty. Number 5. 1967 Chevrolet Nova, Chevy 2. Price, $79,900. Mileage, 123,456 miles. Location, Landis, North Carolina. Buckle up and pronounce it right. Chevrolet Nova, aka Chevrolet Nova. This isn't your grandpa's grocery getter. This is a 1967 Chevy 2 Nova Restamod that's been turned into a street-legal beast with show car looks and serious power. Under the hood, it's got an LSX 427 all-aluminum engine cranking out a blistering 665 horsepower and 532 lb-ft of torque at the flywheel. Rebuilt in 2021 with only 10K miles since, it breathes through a quick fuel 650 CFM carb and roars through headers and Flowmasters. Backed by a fresh TCI 700 R4 automatic transmission rated for 650 horsepower with a 2,600 stall converter, it delivers insane power through a 3.73 Posey traction rear end and mini tubs. Handling? Covered. It's got a hot front end, Willwood front disc brakes, and a 4-link rear with coilovers. Inside, you'll find plush tan leather electric bucket seats, a custom console, and a digital stereo with USB. Number 6. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door. Price, $25,000. Mileage, 36,090 miles. Location, St. Petersburg, Florida. Say it with pride. Chevrolet Bel Air, Chevrolet Bel Air. And what you've got here is one of the most iconic classics in American automotive history. This 1957 Bel Air 2-door is an absolute head-turner, packing a solid 350 V8 engine under the hood and made it to a 3-speed manual transmission that brings back that raw, nostalgic, driver-focused experience we all crave. It's got a new starter, good tires, and clean alloy wheels, giving it just the right blend of reliability and retro flair. Whether you're carving up back roads or turning heads at the local car meet, this beauty is ready. Finished in a classic cherry red exterior paired with a crisp white interior, it radiates 1950s flair with unmistakable style. The body is straight, the stance is strong, and the ride is smooth. It still drives like a dream, straight and true, and comes with a clean title, There's no major damage or drama, just pure original American steel. Whether you're looking for a fun weekend cruiser, a show-worthy resto project, or simply a cool piece of automotive history to call your own, this Bel Air is a timeless investment that delivers smiles for miles. Number 7. 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 XL. Price, $25,000. Mileage, 300 miles. Location, Marie Gold, Mississippi. Say it with confidence. Ford Galaxie 500 XL, Galaxie 500 XL. This stunning 1963.5 classic is more than just a car. It's a full-size slice of American muscle history. Built for the driver who appreciates both brute power and vintage sophistication. Under the hood sits a potent 390 cubic inch V8, backed by a 4-speed manual transmission, giving you all the torque and control you could want from a proper 60s street machine. It's smooth on the highway, with a satisfying exhaust note thanks to the Flowmaster True dual exhaust. And it stays cool even on the hottest days thanks to a 4-core radiator and MSD ignition system. With only 300 miles on the drivetrain, this car feels as fresh and tight as it looks. The bold red-on-red color scheme gives it a commanding road presence. And while the paint is driver quality, it still shines beautifully at every angle. Inside, the interior is in great shape, with a minor tear in the headliner being the only noticeable flaw. You'll also find aftermarket gauges for oil pressure and temperature under the dash, and an RPM attach neatly mounted to the steering column. Perfect for keeping tabs on performance during spirited drives. It's a clean title car that starts, runs, drives, and stops like a dream. This Galaxie is a head-turner and a conversation starter. The kind of ride that gets thumbs up at every stoplight. Number 8. 1972 Ford Grand Torino. Price, $2,900. Mileage, 138,000 miles. Location, Los Angeles, California. Let's talk classic muscle meets everyday cool. Say it loud. Ford Grand Torino, Grand Torino. This 1972 four-door beauty is a throwback to the golden era of American cars, where big bodies and bold attitude ruled the road. With its striking blue exterior and matching blue interior, this ride screams vintage flavor, ready to turn heads at every red light. It's got 138,000 original miles under its belt and an automatic transmission that shifts smooth, gliding this big body cruiser down the boulevard like a land yacht with purpose. It's not just a car, it's a conversation starter. The body and interior are in good condition, especially for a car over 5 decades old. The lines are clean, the stance is mean, and it's got that signature early 70s muscle vibe that's hard to replicate. Currently on P&O, planned non-operation, registration. It's a blank canvas waiting for you to fire it up and make it yours. Whether you want a weekend showpiece, a daily driver with street cred, or a restoration project with bones and soul, this Grand Torino checks the box. All for just $2,900. This is a budget-friendly entry into the world of classic American motoring. Don't sleep on this one. It's hard to find a survivor like this at a price that doesn't break the bank. Get in, turn the key, and feel what real American steel feels like. Number 9. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Convertible. Price, $42,500. Mileage, 99,999 miles. Location, New Orleans, Louisiana. Say hello to a head-turning slice of American muscle, the Chevrolet Camaro. A fiery red 1968 convertible that brings style, power, and heritage together in one drop-top package. Drenched in a bold red coat and accented with SS equipment added during a repaint about 10 years ago, this beauty captures the golden age of cruising. Equipped with bucket seats, a console shift, power glide automatic transmission, manual drum brakes, and power steering, it keeps things classic and easy to enjoy on the open road. Factory AC is present, but we'll need a little TLC to get it blowing cold again. From its sleek stance to its deep rumble, this Camaro is built for sunny weekend drives, car shows, or just soaking in the vibe of a true vintage ride. It's got that effortless cool factor and a dash of muscle to match. The interior is a clean black, contrasting perfectly with the red. And everything about the car shouts timeless icon. Clean title, no major damage, and ready to hit the streets of New Orleans or wherever your next road trip takes you. Don't miss the chance to own this convertible dream machine for just $42,500. Call or text 504-273-8838 and bring this red-hot classic home. Number 10, 1961 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $9,499. Mileage, 66,552 miles. Location, Dallas, Texas. Introducing a true rolling icon, the 1961 Chevrolet Bel Air. Pronounced Bel Air, a timeless classic with unmistakable vintage appeal and a personality all its own. Drenched in a striking turquoise finish with a matching blue interior, this Bel Air wears its early 60s roots with pride. From the sweeping body lines to the bold chrome accents and that unforgettable tail fin silhouette, this is more than just a car. It's a piece of American history on four wheels. Under the hood lies a dependable and smooth inline six engine, paired with a manual transmission that puts you in full control of the ride. Ideal for both city cruising and open road wandering. With 66,552 original miles, this Bel Air has been well cared for and kept in great running condition. The interior is all charm, wide bench seats, classic dash details, and a nostalgic vibe that instantly takes you back to the golden age of motoring. Whether you're looking for your next restoration project or simply want to enjoy a stylish weekend cruiser, this Chevy is ready for both. The exterior still shines brightly, the engine runs strong, and everything about it feels authentically cool. At $9,499, it's an affordable gateway into the collector car scene, or a unique addition to any vintage fleet. Don't miss your chance to own this gem. Classics like this are getting rarer every day. Number 11, 1963 Chevrolet Impala. Price, $49,900. Mileage, 58,000 miles. Location, Rowlett, Texas. Here's your chance to own a true American time capsule, the 1963 Chevrolet Impala. Pronounced I may, this museum-worthy survivor is as original as they come. This stunning four-owner classic boasts just 58,000 original miles and still rocks its factory turbo-fire 327 V8 engine with a 4-barrel carburetor and a rare 3-speed manual column shifter that makes it an absolute joy to drive for purists who love to row their own gears. The red-on-red combo is the definition of vintage cool. But what makes this one even more special? It's all original paint and interior, preserved to such a level that it qualifies for preservation class status. Originally purchased on August 20th, 1963 from Feld Chevrolet in Kansas City. This Impala remained in the original owner's family until 2007, then made its way to Texas in 2022. Now, it's ready for its next chapter, with someone who truly appreciates its unmatched heritage and immaculate condition. It runs and drives like a dream, with the kind of build quality and presence you just don't find in modern cars. Whether you're heading to shows, cruising on a Sunday, or simply parking it in your garage to admire its legacy, this Impala is the real deal. A clean Texas title seals the deal on this rare, documented, and drop-dead gorgeous classic. Number 12, 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle. Price, $49,500. Mileage, 10,000 miles. Location, Diana, Texas. Say hello to this 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle, pronounced Chevelle. A stunning blend of muscle, style, and power that's ready to rip the pavement or steal the show. Under the hood, a true LS6 454 cubic inch big block beast, paired with the legendary M22 Rock Crusher 4-speed manual transmission. This setup delivers that raw, old-school power muscle car lovers dream about. With only 7,500 miles on the fresh engine and transmission, it's just getting broken in. The 12-bolt rear end with 3.73 Posey traction puts the power to the pavement with confidence, while power steering and front power disc brakes make this street monster surprisingly smooth to drive. Dressed in a custom deep blue paint job and sitting proud with aggressive SS badging 136 code car, this Chevelle features a modern vintage air AC system to keep things cool, and an AM/FM CD stereo system powered by a 150-watt Logic amp neatly tucked in the trunk, perfect for setting the cruising soundtrack. Everything about this Chevelle says power, pride, and perfection. Whether you're hitting the strip, showing off at Cars and Coffee, or just letting that big block roar down the back roads, this ride turns heads, drops jaws, and brings the thunder with every gear shift.
That's it for today. If you love classic cars as much as we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Keep the engine running, keep the wheels turning, and keep the classic cars alive, because legends never die. See you soon.